I received the email. I didn't even go through the entire email. I just skimmed through it where I saw that, okay, congratulations, you're selected for us, and I'm still cherishing. It's been over 10 years, but I'm still very happy for it.
So when Vishnu is indirectly involved in the match, you could see him cheering up his team, ensuring a rejoicing interaction with the crowd, or will hear ideating chants for his team. And when you watch him play, you see a tennis player who stood the test of times, and his precise shots become the evidence of that. A former Olympian, an Asian Games medalist, and a constant presence on the Indian tennis circuit, Vishnu Vardhan is the tale for ages.
First big exposure of representing the country. There was a lot of nerves, and I played with Sania over there, so it was a great opportunity as well. And one thing was very good for me, which worked in my favor, is I knew Sania from a very young age, being a part of Hyderabad city. So both are from Hyderabad, so that definitely helped, and that established me on the international circuit. And then over a period of time I had a lot of really good performances in the international circuit, so I'm really happy and grateful for what the sport had given me. I still do remember, it was actually between me and one other tennis player from India that we were the federation was kind of contemplating whom to pair up with Leander, and I was with my family at home, and I knew that the 5 p.m. was the deadline for the federation to make the announcement. So it was about 5:15, and then we were kind of refreshing our emails, and I know my phone was constantly ringing from different people. So I thought that it's best to just stick to the mail at that time. And then I received the email. I didn't even go through the entire email. I just skimmed through it where I saw that, okay, congratulations, you're selected. So it was a very emotional moment for us, and I'm still cherishing. It's been over 10 years, but I'm still very happy for it. Yeah. It's by far the best moment of my tennis career. I told you I started tennis in the year 1996. So it was the same year that Leander actually won an Olympic bronze medal, and that was the year I actually started playing tennis. So for me, he is an idol. He is my hero. I am his biggest fan, and I'm so grateful to tell that he is one of my closest friends as well. So to partner with someone like him at a stage like Olympics and at a venue like Wimbledon, you couldn't have asked for a better dream come true moment for me. I got introduced to the sport in the year 1996, and I turned pro in 2006. So I mean, I've seen the sport grow, in a lot of positive way. We never had so many international tournaments in India before. A lot of corporates are getting involved, and we've seen a lot of government policies also which are supporting sports and athletes. So definitely the improvement is there, but yes, I mean, as an athlete, I would say that the progress is a little slow. I would want the progress what I have seen in the last 15 years. I wish I could see that kind of a progress in 5 years. So I wish we come up with things like that, and we don't have to really compare with a European or an American powerhouse, but we can definitely compare with countries like Japan and South Korea, which have beautiful structure for their sportsmen and especially their tennis players. I feel that they have done a lot of progress in the last 10 years, so we could just try and emulate them, and the potential is definitely there with the Indian athletes, and I'm sure that if we have the right policies and the right support, we can definitely see a lot of progress with the tennis players in the next few years. Be a lot of improvement, yes, there can be a huge improvements that can be done, but I feel that we are on that pathway. We have seen a lot of changes happening not only in the National Federation but also in small states as well. Orissa is becoming a powerhouse in sports. You're seeing a lot of international events in Tier 2, Tier 3 cities, which we never imagined having international events in those cities. So these are all added advantages. Apart from this, if we can focus a lot on the grassroots, right? So if we have more number of participation, eventually that will trickle down into champions coming up, and that's the reason why cricket is still very popular, is because you have a maximum number of participation in that particular sport. So if we can get big numbers participating in tennis, then definitely that will make a big difference. Sir, who is playing tennis, you've got to be really patient with this particular sport. It's not a sport that you can try for a couple of years and then make a judgment. You cannot do that. So I feel you need to give a good 10 years of full commitment. So that is the kind of thing that this sport requires. So if you're not ready to do that, it's better you do something else. But if you want to give, you want to really try out, then you need to give 10 hours of your 10 years of your full commitment to actually find some kind of a result.